UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Hilby alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Second shot here on the first. Getting ready to play their third. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
She's got a great look at birdie here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Oh, what about this start?
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
She's our leader. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Oh, that is crushed. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
She's looking at 135 from the flagstick. Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting. Nerves. What nerves? She's firing shots like that at Ricky Fowler? Incredible stuff.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? Let's get back to it, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's on a good line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 12 under for the event. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 7. Oh, right by the hole. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, great swing there. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person, but I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there's a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging. He's affable. He looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Looking at a par 5 here. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. A thing of beauty. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. That was wonderfully done. Playing to an elevated green here. Let's see if they've got the right club. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. A perfect little fade. What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
They've decided to club up.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A birdie putt awaits. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From about 100 yards.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one's looking good. And that will drop in for birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Going with the 3-iron. Not a bad play, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh. That's disappointing. Big putt for par coming up. Good stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. From around 180 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, well done. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
I don't know if she can hold this. Outside chance from 29 feet.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Just a short putt remaining here. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, almost went in. Lovely effort, that. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. Well, that's a bit disappointing. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This for par.
And there it is. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Here we are in front of a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That is a pure looking draw. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
And the wind is directly at her back. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Okay, let's get back to the action. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
It's tracking. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening And from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
That's not what she wanted. Second shot here on the 12th. That's nicely done. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, tidy way to back up from the bogey. She'll be happy with that. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Starting to look really good.
Wow, almost an eagle. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Next up is a par 4, always a stern test. That was pummeled. Great drive. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ouch, that hurts. 4 feet to the cup. Yeah, we'll take that. She's currently sitting in first place. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And Henny, What are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. It's got a chance. Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make a par here. Not a bad line, this. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That was a bit of a miscue.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, yeah, a thing of beauty.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Oh, yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's beautifully judged. And back to the course with the live action. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We've arrived at a par 5.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Second shot here on the 16th. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Super shot, that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Winding up the birdie putt here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Wonderful shot. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Not a bad line, this one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That should set up another chance. 13 feet to the cup. Hey, nice looking line. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action. Rich Beam's my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays out. And let's see what she can do here today. Absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Nicely done. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
An opportunity to make their par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. And we've arrived at a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. That's pretty tidy. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Here we are at the fourth hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one. That was special.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice little par putt here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now 8 shots in front. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Setting up in the first cut here. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Such soft hands.
She needs this to save par. And that puts her in first place. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Wondering if she's going to go for it. She could definitely get there and increase her lead.
It's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
All right, we're going with an extra club here. Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Time to face a par 4 now. Beautiful swing there. Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport. And all of a sudden, he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Opting for the 5-iron.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
Ooh, nice line. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, pace this off. She's looking around 185.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
She's looking at maybe 155 or so, I'd say here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie. This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And that's 8 birdies today. And she's our leader. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Pretty good shot there.
Getting ready to play their third. putting for birdie.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Let's begin the 14th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And it goes in. Great shot.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
I'm pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. And choosing the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. It's just about 3 feet away. Looking good. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Time for the second shot at the 16th. A big, bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
Putting for birdie here. What an effort. And another shot to your lead. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Well played. Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Oh, what a super shot. She's currently sitting in first place. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. she's top quality player, this one. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Elevated green up there. Luke going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Opting for the 6-iron. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just 6 feet between her and the hole. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
And it's their tournament to lose tomorrow, Luke. All eyes will be focused solely on that player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. This one started out on a good line. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And that puts her in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
She's played that one nicely. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind blowing straight downwind for her.
She's found the green on this approach. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, so close. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Putt is underway.
That will work. She's currently in first position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
They've chosen to club down here.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well played. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. She's managed to find the green on this approach.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Top effort, that. Putting for a par here. And down it goes. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This hole is a par 5. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 5th.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the third shot. Wonderfully played. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. That one's heading down Broadway. And he's down there.
Now the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got to read.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Tracking. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. We have a par 3 on this one.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Putting for a par now. This looks good. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time to face a par 4. Oh, that was pure. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A par putt on the table. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Hope you're not developing a little glitch there. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Looking really good. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
This putt is for double bogey. Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. And she's our leader. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here at the 11th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
19 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
But that's a good putt to hold any day of the week. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a three-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. That's a good-looking shot there. Getting ready to play their third. That's some good golf right there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
This is a good chance. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looking really good, this one. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that puts her in first place. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. Opting for the 9-iron. Nicely done. What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured, their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Nerves. What nerves? She's firing shots like that at Ricky Fowler? Incredible stuff.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Wow, that would have been an albatross, the rarest of birds. Well played. What an eagle. She's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. This one's for birdie. Okay, steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. For the par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. Uh-oh. This one's airmailing the green. That's not the outcome they were after.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance for her to win the event here. That's frustrating. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory.
This one's looking good.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
So she's trying to beat Bubba Watson, Henny. Gosh, that's no easy feat.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. And let's see what she can do here today. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
She's currently in a share of 13th position. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Beautiful shot. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Feeling good about their game right now, Luke, coming off an eagle at the last.
Great shot. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 3-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
She played that nicely. This putt from around 18 feet. Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. Currently 2 under for the event. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range. And this putt to move into a share of first. No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. I like the look of this. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And there it goes from the sand. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Good shot there, Beamer. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Going for less club here.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's on a great line. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. Just one off the lead after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, well done. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. And down it goes. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
quality shot, that one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Ooh. Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking for another birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for her par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. As we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in 2nd place behind Colin Morikawa. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Now 4 under par. Currently 2nd place. Opting for the 3-wood. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what are they looking at here?
She's 15 feet away, and guys, I think she likes this.
This is on a great line.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take her to 5 under. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. 9 holes down into this rivalry, Rich. How are you rating their performance so far?
Well, they are doing better than their rivals, so that's good news, but there still is lots of golf to play. Should provide us for an entertaining week, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Currently tied for the lead. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A birdie putt awaits. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. No longer tied for the lead at the end of that hole. She's now our sole leader. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That impressed me and her. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Looking great now.
That's disappointing.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. It's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
That's brilliant out of the sand. She needs this one for par. Hey, that's a chance. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my God.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Now on the tee of a long par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
This one looking really good.
Okay, time to return to the action. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. This is a good opportunity for her to make a par. got a chance. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
That's nicely done. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Outright first here. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's just inside the range. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Like the look of this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
I don't mind the look of this. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
That's in the sand. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Currently leading by 3. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Sitting at -8 for the day. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. You like that, didn't you? What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Yeah, she's got a solid 175 here.
Going with the 7.
She's feeling less club here. Have to say, I think that might be the right call.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. She should be impressed with that. That's another putt that'll build on her advantage.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently 10 under for the event. As we head now to the par 5 next.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
It was on a good line. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now at 11 under for the event. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
And back to the play, shall we? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
And choosing the 8-iron here. That should find the surface.
She's playing Bubba at his own game with an incredible approach under that circumstance. Bubba looks a little nervous after that.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt was about 8 feet.
Looking good so far.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that was so close to going in. That was a beauty.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looks good.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, that was flushed. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Second shot here on the 7th. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Nice stroke. Oh, well played. This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 4-iron here. Big time play that one, Beamer.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's inside the range.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
The tempo there was exquisite.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Yep, about 195. That's her number.
Opting for the 4-iron here. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And coming up well short.
Oh, almost went in.
Not much work left for the par either, Luke.
Okay, let's head to the next. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 feet to the cup.
So far, so good.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is their look at birdie.
On a nice line.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. opting for the 5-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Never mind. Just go and make the next one you stand over. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And he's down there.
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Going with the 8-iron here. This should play. A wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at roughly, I'd say 165.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Ooh, that almost went down. Very crafty, that shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Can she make her par on this one? Well holed. Let's move on. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
She's paced it. She's read it. It's 11 feet. They're staring this down for eagle. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Yes, they've made it. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Let's take a look at the current standings. This hole is a par 3.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
They're well played. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, that's frustrating. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This really looks good.
Oh, so close. Putting for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. This shot from the first cut of rough. Opting for the 3-iron here.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Looks like she overcompensated there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This putt to try and save their par.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And she's our leader. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Well, this should affect the ball flight.
Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Good looking putt. And another round safely in the books. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.